What's up? How you guys doing?
Look forward to do it. It's a great opportunity for me to explain what's great
Yeah,
about the
that's
world.
very blessed in the background. Has anybody seen him? If you guys have seen him, send me a link. Let me know where he is. Something so I can subscribe to his channel. Um, anyways, I got hate mail, lots and lots of hate mail, and basically the theme of the hate mail, what I gather, what I sum is all up. When I edit out and filter out all the cuss words and them trying to make me feel bad for loving people, for not discriminating against people, for just being who I am. Basically, they're saying I have to choose a side, and how can if you support the right to bear arms, how can you support LGBT people? And that's an easy one to answer. And I know, don't feed the trolls, blah blah blah, and they were all trolls. They all had troll accounts. Yes, I genuinely love LGBT people. Yes, they have genuinely treated me better than my own mother. Um, why the Second Amendment? Well, because I support the Constitution. I support things like freedom and a person's rights. And it doesn't matter if you're black, white, gay, or straight. You know, in the words of TOS 100, being born straight is not a choice, just like being born gay is not a choice. Okay, you're born however you are. You are what you are, who you are, and in all of the critters on the planet Earth, in every species, in every organism, you have LGBT critters. And this is just a fact. Hey, you can get mad at me all you want, but this is fact. Don't hate on the mailman because he sent you your phone bill. He's just doing his job. Um, but I don't hate anybody, and I think everybody should be free. I think that everybody should have the right to speak. Everybody should have the right to worship whatever God they want to worship. The right to petition the government. I feel that everybody, except for crazy people and violent offenders, should have the right to keep and bear arms. Um, Uninfringed, unregulated. That's right, unregulated. I am like that. Everybody, nobody should have to, let the government in their house. We should all have the right to privacy. We should all get a fair trial, whether you be gay, straight, black, or white. We should all get a fair trial when we are accused. That's why I support the Constitution. That's why I support people's rights. And yes, there are gay organizations like pinkpistol.com who are, a gay, pro Second Amendment organization. When I lived where I did, some of the male prostitutes, the way they didn't get bashed was because they were armed. They didn't have to point anything at anybody. They just, open up their purse, lift up their dress. You know what? Homeboys packing heat, and I'm not talking about the 12 inches, below the waistline. I'm talking about what he had on the waistline. That's just fact. And guns deter crime, and for people to be able to open carry or conceal carry, it deters crime. It's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. I don't play this Republican conservative bullshit. I think Bill Riley's, he's a bad joke. But there's people on the Democratic side who are just as bad as Bill O'Reilly. But to me, when I see Bill O'Reilly, he's like a plant. Okay, he's like there to turn people off from what being a Republican is all about. Just like Rush Limbaugh, he's a plant. He's there to turn people off from being what a Republican is all about. Okay, what's a Republican all about? Okay, in a republic, your rights as an individual are protected. In a democracy, it's mob rules mentality. Okay, it's herd mentality. If the majority of people vote to pay more taxes, guess what? You got to pay more taxes. In a republic, your rights as an individual, no matter how the majority votes, your rights as an individual are protected. And yes, we should protect rights like the Second Amendment. Yes, we should protect rights like a man's right to marry another man, a woman's right to marry another woman. We should protect these rights. These are rights, and there's no compelling argument against keeping two people who are in love from marrying each other. And I'm not talking about a 75-year-old man and a 5-year-old boy. That's not what I'm talking about. So we're past that argument, right? That's just troll argument. I'm talking about legitimacy. Okay. I support the Constitution. I believe that when you need help, yeah, you should be able to apply for welfare, get help, get some food in your stomach, help out your family a little bit, and at the same time, I believe, maybe I believe too much in humanity, but yeah, you're going to get you're going to get an education. You're going to better yourself. You're going to get a better job. You're going to do better because, all the people that I know are like that. There's nothing wrong with getting welfare. 10 years into getting welfare, okay, well, something needs to be done. That's just where I stand. Free healthcare, yes, we should get free healthcare, but not like how Obama's doing it. What needs to happen is this, okay? We need to shrink government. First off, we got to get rid of the NSA. We got to get rid of the TSA. We got to get rid of all these unconstitutional government agencies. We got to get rid of all these czars. Fire all these czars. We don't need czars, okay? This is a new entity, as far as I know, from Obama, okay? We got to cut our senators and our congressmen's salaries in half. We got to cut the president's salary in half. And with all that money that we save, the people of America should get free health care. Free, Free, not by a health plan. No, we should get the most comprehensive health care that anybody can get in the world. And on the money that we save, we should put money towards AIDS research. We should cure herpes. We should cure all kinds of diseases, not just a treatment, but a bona fide cure. Okay, we should be able to develop something to eliminate parasites. There's no end to what we can do if we do this right. And by fighting each other, by trying to take away, by focusing on taking away each other's rights isn't the way to go, because you know what, then we're just trying to take away each other's rights, and then nothing gets done because we're so caught up in, oh my gosh, Bill and Ted, they shouldn't get married. There's no compelling evidence or no compelling argument to convince at least me or any judge really now that I think about it, to convince them to prevent them from getting married. Okay, I've only heard arguments that it's like, yeah, okay, that's two people in love with empowerment to be able to marry each other. Yeah, that's awesome. And the thing is I gotta take another drink. Okay, so that's very blast. Have you seen him? So anyways, people, Congress and Senate, they need to pass better budgets. They need, if they're going to legislate laws at all. I mean, we got more laws than we need, and they just keep coming up with more laws, new laws. And now we're having this TPP, which is going to be some global freaking BS. Y'all need to wake up. You need to wake up and understand and realize that your rights are being taken from you. You're going to pay more in taxes. Worse than that, you're going to end up living in little boxes. Don't believe me? Do your research. Call me crazy. No, I don't believe in chemtrails. I don't buy the whole chemtrail situation scenario. So, yeah, call me crazy. Go ahead. But do your research. Do your research before you call me crazy, all right? Don't take my word for it. Don't take your buddy's word for it. Do your own research. Anyways, guys, peace.